What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Sanctuary of Satisfaction. For this week's episode of It's Not Just Life Changing, It's Also Lunch Changing, we got the Braves game on today, and I'm going to show you guys my country-style bratwurst. That's right, the country-style bratwurst, because this is how I like my country-style ribs. So I'm going to make my bratwurst into my country-style rib. We're going to put it on a pretzel bun. We're going to pile it high with some baked beans, some badass coleslaw, a little bit of candied bacon right up on the top. Put that little Salt Bay right on the top with that candied bacon. But I'm TD, and it's TD's Brew and Barbecue. Stick around. Thank you guys for joining. As always, I appreciate you for joining. And if you enjoy my content, please share the show with somebody else and let them know. Put some TDs in your face. All right. So my content is free. What I do is I create the recipes that you can use my products in your daily life, pretty much no matter what your diet is or pretty much what it is. So you don't have to go out and eat fast food or go to some pretty trashy restaurants if that's all your choices are. But anyways, I'm TD. It's TD's Brew and Barbecue. We got some new shit coming pretty soon. Right now is going to be one of the first videos I'm going to show you guys. Reason is this is going to be promoting what is going to be happening starting Friday and then on into Saturday of next week. So starting Friday for the next 10 days, we have the Lee County Fair and Rodeo coming up, and this is what I'm gearing up for today. So I got the Braves game on today. We are down 2-0 right now. It's pretty sad. The Brewers, especially with Chris Sale coming up. Oh, wait, hold on. Chris Sale, where did he come from? Boston. That's right. What's up, Robbie, dude? How's it going, man? Back from a couple days off. I gave him the week off.
What's going on? Hey, I thought you guys would trade Chris Sale back to us at the trade deadline because, you know, he's been doing sucky the last 2 starts.
Yeah, well, we give him a little bit more reins than that in Atlanta. We like to win championships. So that's what's going to happen.
We gave him 4 years, and he didn't do shit for us.
Well, you guys, I don't know, man. Can't say anything about it, dude. But the trade deadline came and passed yesterday, and I do have to say, Astros fans started crying, man. Started crying. They have to say that was the shot that hurt all around the world in 2021, right? Guess who's back in Atlanta, dude? Jorge Soler. And not only that, not only do we get Jorge Soler back, we got Luke Jackson back, who was also one of the pitchers who went 7 innings no-hitter in the World Series. So he had like the 3rd longest no-hitter, I think it was. And then we had the longest combined no-hitter in World Series history for that game. So yeah, we were there at that game. It was raining too, by the way. It was badass. That's why I'm wearing this hat. Rally hat coming back. New rest of the season is the Braves. We're taking it, man, right here on out. Braves and Red Sox in the World Series. Are you with me on that, Robbie?
Yeah, we could go with that. Braves and Red Sox.
All right. Yeah, except the Red Sox would lose. They would lose. All right.
Hey.
They would lose huge. Guys, I got to show you these before I open up this package. That's right. You see that? Do you see what that is right there? You guys see that? That is the TD's Brew and Barbecue Butcher's Block Carne Sutra bratwurst. So these are bratwursts that we make with pork, natural casings, and of course the one and only Carne Sutra. So there's nothing else in here. I'm gonna make sure that I get it. I don't want to puncture the skin on my brat. So you make sure that you open the package very carefully, and you pull out these delicious sausages. That's right. You open up the package and you just whip out these badass, delicious sausages, and you tell all your friends that your sausages are bigger and badder. Yeah, look at that. So we got about 1/3 of a pound per brat right here. So these are 1 pound packages, and it's about 1/3 pound of a brat. Damn, that one's got some nice suction there. All right, look at that. These guys, this is kind of what it reminds me of. The reason why I do them like this is because it kind of reminds me, you guys remember Nothing But Trouble? You remember Dan Aykroyd when they eat the brat? Like, that's why I make the brats look like this, because these are the brats that you're going to get from TD's Brew and Barbecue. These, it is ground pork, Carne Sutra, natural casing, nothing else. That's all you're going to get. And I can tell you right now, these brats will take the cake. A couple months back, I did a brat with a kraut steamed on it. And then we've also done the brats with a spicy pineapple coleslaw. So you guys make sure that you get in on these brats. I'm going to tell you here in just a minute how to get in on these brats. It is a very specific way, and you must be in this area to get your hands on these brats. So it's going to be pretty awesome here at the Lee County Fair coming up next week. All right, so what I got here, I got my brats here, no seasoning, no prep. We don't need really anything. I just wanted to set everything out, show you guys the brats here. Show you guys TD's sausages. And other than that, let's open up some beans here. So one thing that I also like to, you don't have to make this into a sandwich or into a bun or like a dog. What you really can do is you can turn this into a meal and just put it all on your plate. Or you can combine it like this, because sometimes it's way better to just be more badass, right? So Robbie, how's it going? Again, I'm going to say hi to you again while I'm finishing up here. So what do you think of these, man?
I love your brats. I told you that when I first had them, the best brats I've ever had.
That's right. That's what I was looking. What was?
Hey, and I've lived in Germany for 15 years, and that's like a staple food for them is brats. So.
Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And you loved it, man. And you loved it. So that's what you're saying. You're saying that these are authentic brats and they are badass, right?
They are authentic, yes.
All right. So,
and you have them in spicy also, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And that's what's going to be coming in those brat boxes here pretty soon is like a lot of brats. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. First, I got the Junkie Joe here, or also known as the Kettle Joe. I call it the Junkie Joe lately because it's pretty junky at the moment. I got a iron skillet here. It's really hot. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fry up some bacon here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that it fries so that way we can use it as the garnish on the top of our loaded ass brat that we're about to have. And the reason I call it the country style is everything's pretty much country style. So real thick side pork here or bacon, which to me, bacon is bacon and side pork is pretty much bacon. It's just a little thicker, right? So if you're going to put that in like your beans or stuff like that, you can do it. I'm not going to use this. I just want the grease from this for my beans, but I don't really care too much about putting the bacon in my beans because what I'm going to do is the beans are already maple bacon beans anyways. So I just want to fry up this bacon and render it down, get as much of the grease in my skillet as I can so I can put that bacon, or not that bacon, those beans in there right now. And I'm getting really, really hungry, starting to get some hungry jitters here. So everybody who's hungry, maybe be careful, Robbie. I might get hangry on your ass right now.
You might. Hey, that maintenance request I put in to get that handle fixed on the grill, they still haven't come over there?
No. No, you better call the manager, my apartment manager. So we got a smoke block. And what I'm going to do is I'm putting my smoke block in there. Now, this one's going to be cherry. I normally like to use whiskey, but I'm out of the whiskey ones. So I just got the cherry one here. And I want it to get to start smoking because we're going to put our brats down on the side over here. And, oh, dude, no way. Come on. Not enough. I ran out of duck fat and tallow. Great. Now I'm going to have to figure something else out. I'm going to have to use something else. Oh, shit. What am I gonna do?
No, I don't have anything else. Block, no
tallow. No. I'm no whiskey block by choice because I ran out and I just haven't bought another one. So let me get this bacon here going. And I want this bacon to be some nice little, like, they're gonna turn around and be like almost like a straw. Come on, dude, get down, flip over there. Like I want them to be long. Like more like a garnish, like it would be if it was like a tortilla strip, but I want them to be like the bacon. We're going to pile it on the top. So this is going to the bacon is going to tie in the maple and cured bacon, a rich blend of sweet maple syrup and real bacon. Damn it. Maple, not No, I'm not the biggest maple fan, but I do like enjoy a maple bacon baked bean. How about you? What kind of baked beans do you like? How do you like your baked beans, right? Like, do they got to be a certain way? Like, baked beans need to be a certain way, right?
My wife makes baked beans with bacon and those beans that you're using right there and some of your OG sauce.
Oh, really? So, okay, bacon, this, and OG sauce?
Yes.
So basically similar to what I'm doing here, right?
Pretty similar, yes, but you're missing out on the OG unless you're throwing some in there later.
Ah, see, this is the kicker, and I'm going to show you, because I do mine very, very, very similar, but I do have a twist right there, and that's where the twist comes in. So when we get to that point, I will show you on that one. So another thing here, great, Robbie. That's badass, dude, that she does it very, very similar. Now, again, this is some thick peppered bacon. I'm going to hit, of course, I almost always hit my bacon with the bacon, what is this called? The barrel aged bourbon. The reason is because it will candy that bacon, and that's what we want. We want that to be a nice, sweet, sticky, chewy piece of bacon. And then I candy one side. I hit the bacon with the barrel aged bourbon one side, and then I'm gonna flip it because I want the barrel aged bourbon to go into the grease, directly into the grease. And then now that we got our frying side on the other side, we're gonna put a little bit more on the top, just so that way we got the hot side getting some of it as well. Now we're going to make it into our candy and kind of caramelize it a little bit. So let's keep that going. We're going to get these rendered down and turn them into some, like, not bacon bits, but bacon strips. All right, so are we ready here? Let's put some of these brats on real quick. This one was in the middle, so I know the temperature is a little cooler on it. I pulled them out of the freezer a little bit ago, so I'm going to get some of that bacon fat on it, and then I'm going to put it down on the grill right here. And make sure that you move it up and down so it doesn't stick to your grates. You just want to, basically, I'm using the grease from the bacon grease to basically sear my brat here, and you can see the bacon grease starting to sear on the grates, and that's what I'm looking for. I don't want. We're sitting, like I said, it's about 450 or so degrees right now. Oh, get that bacon out. We almost lost him. I'm sitting at about 450 degrees right now at the top. We got a nice burning fire down there. I want a sear on my brats, all the sides, and then I will finish cooking them.
So we got Bart has joined, and he's saying he made cowboy beans last night with Bush's beans and TD's cherry chipotle. Damn good, he said. Oh. That must be out of his autograph packet that he got.
Oh yeah, is that out of your autograph packet there, Bart? Man, I hope so. If not, it's coming. Well, hold on, maybe it's a secret. Did we blow the surprise? I hope not. I hope we didn't ruin his surprise.
So, hey, there was a lot of baseball trades. Are you happy with what the Braves got?
Dude, we got Jorge Soler. That's like trading away Tom Brady and then having him come back. I mean, he was the MVP of the World Series. Dude, everybody has been saying that we've needed him back for the past 2 years. And he's just been around the league doing what he does. But now we got him in Ozuna. Dude, that's almost too dangerous, man. Like, if he could hit the same way that he did back in 01, or like, and start crushing the ball the way that he should be crushing it, then, dude, him and Ozuna in the same lineup is almost stupid. That's like, I mean, that's definitely going to hang with some of the Dodgers and stuff, of the world with those guys, because it's insane how hard Soler actually hits the ball.
Yeah, he hasn't done much for the Padres this year, so hopefully he comes around for you. Bart said he framed that 6-pack. He said
nice.
He sent you a picture on Messenger.
Yes, he did. Oh, that's right. He did send me the picture on Messenger. I'm so sorry, Bart. I totally forgot about that part. I totally forgot. I'm going to have to repost it, man. My fault, Bart. Please. I'm sorry, dude.
Bart,
the customer service here is the customer
Bart.
Service here is improving every day. It's improving every day.
Hey, speaking of customer service, hey, that leads to phone calls and stuff. Didn't you have a phone call recently?
A phone call? Oh, yes, I did. I had a phone call yesterday.
Speaking of Bart,
I did. I did. I had a phone call yesterday, and that's pretty cool. So I had a friend, a longtime friend of mine, and he called me yesterday, and I missed the phone call, and then I called him back a couple hours later, and he asked me, he goes, "Do you know so and so?" And I said, I'm like, "No, it kind of rings a bell, but I'm not sure who it is." And he says, "Well, do you know Bart Banning?" And I said, "Yes, dude, it's his son-in-law." And that's exactly how the conversation went. Apparently, he ran into Bart's son-in-law and told him he was from Lovington, New Mexico, and said that he's like, "Oh, well, my father-in-law watches some dude on YouTube all the time from Lovington." And he goes, "Is it TD's Brew and Barbecue?" And he's like, "Yes, that's exactly who it is." So yeah, so it was pretty cool. So I guess he threw a phone call over to Bart. They kind of chit-chatted for a few minutes. So pretty badass. So hey, thanks Bart for the good words, man.
Small world.
Yeah, dude, really small world, man. Really small world. Now we got that smoke block cranking up some really nice heat. I'm going to go ahead and flip my brat. I don't quite have the sear that I want, but I'm not trying to get it too hot. I'm going to build that crust on the outside. So that's what we're going to keep doing. We're just going to keep building it. I just want to cook my brat as evenly as possible. So we're looking like this is going to be the best spot down here. Yeah. And we're going to make sure that we cook them slow enough that they're not going to bust, because we don't like busting the skin on the brat. Right, Robbie? That's cardinal sin number 1 here at TD's Brew and Barbecue is breaking the skin on the brat.
Don't bust the skin unless you're making queso.
Yeah, you can cut the skin. You can cut the skin and remove it as long as you're using the brat for something like a ground meat. Now, you cannot just cut the skin of the brat. Like it's illegal. Like you should be like, it's like, what is it, man? That is illegal. It's illegal. It's illegal, dude. It doesn't matter.
So you can't circumcise it?
It's illegal in like 30 countries. I guarantee it. Okay, so here's what we got. So I got this bacon, and it is cooked all the way through. It's candied. It's ready to rock. But I'm going to get it a little bit more, so that way it's going to be a little crusty, a little bit more crunchy. So I pile them up and just keep adding to all of the grease so that they would continue to cook themselves. And I want to pick up not as much grease as possible, but I want to pick up enough and then put them on my little paper towel here. So that way the excess grease can drain off. All right, does that make sense? I know we get excess grease, but then we get excess grease so it can drain off. So it doesn't make any sense, but it does make sense, I promise. All right, here we go. So Bush's baked beans right here. This is the best way to do it. Put the baked beans in the bacon grease and let them rock. Listen to the sound when you put. Listen to the sound when you
put your beans down.
Listen to the sound when you put those beans down. What is it? Dude? We are probably in the wrong graphic of audience for that one, but yeah, that's okay. Listen to the sound when you put the bean down. All right, so we're gonna keep it rocking and rolling. We got all that bacon grease in there with these awesome Bush's baked beans, and I probably should have added some more bacon to it. And I see why your wife adds more bacon to it, because Jesus, that's not a lot of bacon in there. Not a lot of bacon at all. Here's the bacon. Here's what I'm going to show you guys. Oh, it's still too hot to hold. Hold on. Yeah, it's still frying. It's still frying.
I know. I can't even throw this bacon in there.
Yeah, dude, I know, right? I'm gonna have to add the bacon to it instead of adding it to the top of the brat. So let's see here. What did I just come over here to get? Oh yeah. Okay, so here we go. So you said you use the OG sauce in your wife uses the OG sauce in her baked beans. All right, and Bart said the cherry chipotle. All right, cool. Well, here's what I've been using since I created the Southern mustard. Ever since I created the Southern mustard, this is basically part of my baked bean recipe, and it doesn't matter. If I want to add pulled pork, if I want to add chopped up bell peppers, whatever I want to add to it, it is always a can of Bush's baked beans and the Southern mustard. And like I said, it is crazy that you said it with the OG sauce, because I've always made it with the Southern mustard. So I do want to give it a shot. I will, but shoot, Rob. What is your wife's name again, Robbie?
I broke this shit.
Amelia. And
Amelia.
she just walked
Right.
by. She just walked by and she saw you hold up Southern mustard and she goes, "That's exactly what I use." So I lied to you about the OG. She uses Southern mustard and the cherry chipotle.
There you go, dude. There you go. Dude, I knew you married up, bro. I knew it. I knew you married up. Amelia, hell yeah. All right, so here we go, man. I'm gonna take some Southern mustard here and I'm gonna drizzle it in my beans. And this is the precise measurement that I have used for like 15 years. And I'm gonna tell you, this is how you measure it. You get it growing like this, and then once it starts to drizzle, you just create a nice drizzle, like if it is a Southern mustard baked bean latte. All right. So we put that on there and I leave it like that. Another thing that I do, and this one's pretty recent since since we've had the barrel aged bourbon, is I season the top with the barrel aged bourbon. Now that's going to give me that nice little crust that we want on the top right there. And feel free to use as much Southern mustard. Feel free to use OG sauce, and feel free to use Carne Sutra. Or I mean, not Carne Sutra. Yeah, use Carne Sutra too, or atomic pineapple, or the low calorie sauce, or the cherry chipotle bar if you're bar banding over there. All right. If you're an Okie, we'll let you get by with using the cherry chipotle. All right. So starting to develop the crust on one side here, making sure we're not going to burn. Oh yeah. So we're doing well. I'm going to flip these guys. I'm going to rotate them so that way they each kind of get a turn like where the hotter spot is. And then I'll flip them here. Okay. So we're going to put that. Yeah, let's flip it right now so I can go make that slaw. So we're still doing pretty good. It does need a little bit more time there. But what we're going to do, see, we're starting to get a little warm because our casing is allowing some of the juice to come out on that one. So what I'm going to do is I want to put that one more towards a side where it's not going to get much hotter, but it can still continue to finish cooking. All right, baked beans, we got them rolling. We got a nice little simmer around the edge here. Probably a little below 400 degrees. Let's see, we're probably sitting somewhere around about 350 right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up and I'm going to let it rock. So I'm not opening it up all the way. It's 3/4 and 3/4.
So I have a question, because you said you like getting the grill marks on every side of the bratwurst. And I know your meat is curved. So what's the secret to not busting the skin if you're going to get it on every side?
I will show you. I will show you that one here in just a moment. One thing that you can do is basically set it up and set it long ways in between the grates. Yes, you're going to get a long vertical line down the side, but that is typically your best way. Or if you have something like, say, the cast iron skillet right next to it, you can stand them up next to it and line them up perfectly, and then you can get your sear on the bottom side as well. I do make sure that I get sears, but of course your prominent sear is going to be on both sides, but then on the bottom and on the inside, you're going to have a nice crunch inside there. So therefore you get that pop whenever you bite into that brat. All right. So let's make did that answer your question there, Robbie?
Yes, that answered it. Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. Cool, dude. And so now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to whip up a little bit of my coleslaw here. And my coleslaw here, depending on what I'm cooking, the recipe changes a tiny bit, but it's usually pretty much the same as the chicken salad, pretty much. So it's sour cream, mayonnaise, your coleslaw mix, and then basically I doctor it up from there. And the way you can doctor it up from there: Southern mustard, OG sauce, cherry chipotle, atomic pineapple, grilled pineapple, however you want, you can do it right there and right there. So I'm going to take my bag up.
Do you have coleslaw today, or do you have salad slaw?
I do have coleslaw today, Robbie. I do. If you guys missed that one a couple of weeks ago, I did have. I went to have coleslaw, and I had what was it? Shredded romaine lettuce, I think it was, or something. I can't remember what I had, but it was a bag of lettuce. It was not coleslaw, and this is definitely coleslaw. I could tell because it has lots of cabbage and lots of carrots in it. All right. So I can tell right now, like I said, we were about 350. We're about 375 to 400. I can see it from here. And so what I'm going to do, I should have probably checked and seen if I had another jar of sour cream in the in the fridge before I got. Damn it! I'm gonna have to go get a spoon.
Oh, damn.
All right. Oh, I did have a thing of sour cream. Damn it. Oh, nope, it's not open. Perfect. All right, cool. So here we go. We're not going to measure. I'm not doing the walk of shame. Probably, what do you think? Half cup of sour cream. And then I'm going to hit it with about a half a cup or so of my mayonnaise. Like I said, it's backyard cooking, dude. I don't care. We're going to get this right. There we go. Right there. We'll put these in the back or back in the fridge. So, and then now here's another kick here. A little bit of red wine vinegar. And I do just a dash, like just enough. Yeah, it's probably plenty. And then we're going to mix it up, and then we're going to check our consistency on it.
Backyard cooking and country style brats. So why country style?
Why country style? Because this is how I like my country style ribs, man. So whenever when I cook country style ribs, this is the one thing that I love the most. Is like I love the baked beans. I love baked beans, country style ribs, and and coleslaw. Yeah, this is pretty much how I eat them. So now I got a pretty good crust. I could see the extra smoke coming. So which means that I could tell that one of the brats was getting hot enough that it was starting to squirt a little, and so we were getting a little excess smoke. So I opened up the grill. The baked beans are actually running great right now. I can tell the thickness. They're getting some good bubbles. I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to go over there. I thought I had oh, I did. Huh, I've been using it to turn my brats. It doesn't matter. I'll clean it. They're
so
good.
No walk of shame, no spoon, no.
I'm not doing the walk of shame until Ozuna hits a homer, dude. And he just struck out again. Damn it. Yeah, that's all right, dude. It's got to be hard. It's got to be hard to carry the team on your back right now.
That's funny that Ozuna was just up. A buddy of mine runs a Atlanta Braves Facebook page, and he streams the games almost every night. Well, yesterday at the trade deadline, he posted a meme that Ozuna was traded, and people were pissed. And he didn't let on for like an hour.
Oh, dude, I would have lost my shit. I would have lost my shit on that one too. All right, so here's another thing. In the coleslaw, same thing. Feel free to use southern mustard, OG sauce, cherry chipotle, atomic pineapple, whatever tickles your pickle. You can use in this coleslaw. Again, measurements are the same. I already added about, like I said, a half a cup of mayonnaise, about a half a cup of sour cream, and then about a tablespoon or two of apple cider vinegar. And then I mixed it together, and I got a pretty close to about the consistency of what I wanted. So now it's all about just adding the extra flavor in there that I want, which is by adding as much southern mustard as I see.
Did someone just hit a homer?
Holy shit, it was Matt Olson, dude. Holy shit, man. I forgot that guy was still playing for us right now. Whack! 95-mile-an-hour fastball down the middle. Boom.
Hey, and I left this comment up there for around a minute so you can read it.
Did I get in trouble? Hey, speaking of punishment, Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve is an Astros fan, and I'm sure that he was pretty happy. I'm sure that when he heard the news of the most recent trade of the Atlanta Braves, I'm sure that all he heard was whack! 500-foot home run outside of the park. Oh, looks like d'Arnaud just hit another one too. So now it's tied 2-2, back-to-back homers. Speaking of back-to-back homers, 2021 World Series. Watch Jorge Soler and Dansby Swanson go back-to-back to take the lead and win the game, which was the first time in Major League Baseball history it happened against the Houston Astros. So, speaking of Uncle Steve, how's it going, dude?
I think I see some trash can lid banging over there in the Braves.
Yeah, they're definitely some trash can banging right now. You hear that? So here we go. I got my coleslaw the way I want it. And then what I got here, I'm going to hit it with just a little bit of Carne Sutra, just to add that extra salt, pepper, garlic excess to it. And then, yeah, now we're good. Get this all mixed up here. And now I'm going to go get my brats and finish them up. All right. Coleslaw. Nice, quick, easy, basic slaw here. Just going to be mayonnaise, sour cream, southern mustard, Carne Sutra, and a little bit of red wine vinegar. We got that here. I'm going to put this in my fridge for now, so that way it can chill out.
Uncle Steve says it's going great, my friend.
Excellent, man. Glad to hear. Glad to hear, dude. When I get down to Houston one day, I have to hit you up, man.
Fly Hobbs.
Yeah, it's a friendly United Skies.
Hobbs to Houston.
Speaking of flying, I'm about to have a couple days off here towards the end of the month. I am going to be going on vacation with my beautiful wife, who is turning 39 plus 1.
Oh shit!
And so yeah, I know, right?
So in Lovington
all right,
math,
cool.
Lovington math, 39 plus 1 is 35.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. All right, here we go. I'm going to give you guys some close-ups here. Look at those baked beans. How good do those baked beans look? And then look at those brats. Brats and beans, brats and beans, brats and beans, brats and beans. Get it? Franks and beans, brats and beans. All right. So let me put this back up here. So I did have a thing the other day. I did see a thing the other day that a couple people were talking about the best baseball movie. You ever watch like a lot of movies, like baseball movies, Robbie?
Oh yeah. Field of Dreams.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Fever
Field
Pitch.
of Dreams. That's your number one, huh?
Well, Fever Pitch is my number one because it's a Red Sox movie. Then Field of Dreams.
Wait, that's a rom-com, bro. Like that is not a baseball movie. I'm sorry. You know what? If that was, yeah. You know what? I'm sorry for that, Robbie. I could understand, dude. I could understand.
Do the Braves have a movie? No. Do the Astros have a movie? No. And neither do the Royals. Oh, we just lost 2 listeners.
Oh, damn it, dude. Oh, speaking of the Royals, dude, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about the Royals, dude. Like, that is the thing. Like, Banning is a Royal fan, right? Bart Banning is a KC Royals fan. And this is what I got to say, dude. Bobby Witt Jr. That kid is murdering it right now. He is so badass.
Hey, right now, I think he should be the MVP, but they'll probably give it
He should definitely be the front runner right now, dude.
You know, because the MVP is who's most important to their team. You know, the Yankees are stacked. And Bart just said his favorite movie is The Rookie. Now, isn't that a TV
that works?
show
That's
about
Randy
cops?
Quaid, right? What's that?
Yeah, that's Randy. But it's also a TV show about cops.
Okay. My favorite, I gotta tell you, my favorite baseball movie.
Ooh.
What?
Come on.
The Natural? No, that one's a good one. That one's a good one, though. But my favorite baseball movie is Major League, dude. It's Major League. It's gotta be.
Holy moly. Oh, because
dude,
the Indians and the Braves, they both do the tomahawk chop. Whoa. Damn, dude.
I love that.
So the original or number 2 or 3?
Well, the original one is the best, but number 2 is pretty freaking good too, dude. Like, dude, because the villain in the second one, what's his name? What's his name? Shit, man. Parkman. In the second one is like one of the greatest characters in any baseball movie, dude. The bad guy from the Chicago White Sox. And that is there. Yeah, he gets traded in mid-season to the White Sox, dude. He's so badass. That's my favorite one.
That big dude on roids.
Yeah, dude, he's my favorite character in the second one, dude. But in the first one, dude, of course, it's Charlie Sheen, dude, and Pedro Serrano. I gotta wear my shirt where someone definitely messed with Jobu's rum and it has Jobu on it. Or don't touch Jobu's rum.
You know Azun is doing that.
Dude, no, dude, he always reminds me of Jorge Soler. That's one of the things that I loved about Jorge Soler is that he reminded me of him in that movie. I figure like he has like a little shrine inside of his like in his locker. All right, so here
I'm gonna guess that everybody out there, nobody likes baseball because nobody else commented. So
nobody likes baseball, huh? No baseball movies. Well, Bart said The Rookie.
Yeah, he's the only one.
What about Instagram? Is somebody on Instagram?
Let's
see here. What's happening, TD? Dale Horton, Chicks with Pits, Outback with Kyle. What's up, guys? How's it going? Thank you guys for joining. All right, so here we go. So you see here what I got? I got my brats turned up on the side, leaning up against the skillet, so that way I can get the bottom part of my brat a nice little char on the outside here. Now, one thing that you can check here, you can see the ends. You're gonna get some meat that kind of starts to come out the end. You can also check your temp there just to make sure. And what you do is don't press it through the skin, but you want to get deep enough through it that you can tech it. And we are at 185 degrees on that bad boy, and it's squirting all over the place. All right, so here we go. Got that. Look at the char on the skin of these brats. There we go. Can you see that? Can you see that? Bubbling right there. Too dark, huh? All right,
right there, right there. And you got Griddle Battle joined you on the show.
The Griddle Battle. What's up, man? What's up? Shit, man.
Griddle Battle.
I'm trying to play. I know who it is. So the Griddle Battle, barbecue, Blackstone, and beer, man. It would be Ryan Hoogland.
He said,
all right,
"Yo,
here we go." All right, so we're doing pretty good. Those are done. Beans are done. Let's get in here and let's start making our brat. What time are we at? See, how long has it been?
He got it, Ryan. Ryan just commented, Ryan.
Yeah, I got it, man. I got it. It took me a second. It took me.
Bart said, "Nice wiener."
Yeah, definitely. That they're big and fat, dude. Okay, so let's get this. Oh, so real quick while I'm getting this ready to get off the grill here, I'm gonna take my my beans off first. They're good, but I'm gonna take them off first so that way they don't cook anymore. Oh man, look at that. That's what I'm talking about right here. Look at that. You see those beans? Look at that bubble in there. Look how good that looks. All right. So I am going to end up having to do the walk of shame in a moment, and it's really going to suck because I'm not sure how I'm going to do it because I don't think my headphones are going to reach. All right. So brats, we're just crisping up the skin there. We're doing well on those. Let's get them off. And let's get our buns toasted here. All right. So our candied bacon. When I say candied bacon, look at this. You can tell it's candied because you can pretty much see through it. See that? That is candied bacon right there. All right, so let's get this one here. I'm gonna put these here where my bacon is. I move my bacon. This is what happens when you bring home the bacon and you got big sausage. All gets in the way. Right?
That is it.
No,
right there. Yeah. Dude,
all right. So
about a squirrel out there or something, because we were on a topic of what's going on this week, and you just got totally sidetracked.
I did, dude. I did, man. I did. I'm not even sure what happened, dude. I think I just
it was the walk of shame. You were embarrassed.
Boom. Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to avoid, the walk of shame. And what was happening is that I got into the walk of shame, or I got into the I don't know what the hell that was called. into the blank of shame. All right, come on, Sale, get us out of this. We got to stay ahead. All right, so pretzel buns, something here that is going to be good. But these are only going to be used for the sandwich. Now, normally you could take a plate, use this as your plate right now, put the brats on it, pile the beans on the plate and the coleslaw on the side. But what I'm going to do today is I am going to make, now are these, oh, dude, they're already cut. Damn it. I hate that. I didn't realize that these ones were already cut like that. So that sucks. All right, come on. So anyways, just like the last one, what we do is just like that. All right. Now, again, they weren't supposed to be cut in half. All right. So we're going to make it like some kind of crazy ass sandwich. How the fuck am I going to do this? Let me see. Damn it, man. I didn't realize that the pretzel buns were already cut in half. Did you realize that the pretzel buns were already cut in half? Did you know that?
No, when I bought them, I didn't notice that. And you don't have any like Gorilla Glue back there?
Yeah, dude. I like maybe I could get a couple. Like maybe I should just wrap it in bacon and then yeah, something like that. I don't know. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Let's see how this goes. All right. So I'm gonna do it just like a what?
I said we winging it today.
Okay, so if you use the pretzel buns, make sure the pretzel buns are not cut in half. Always use the Hawaiian buns, which is what I normally use. I just didn't realize that these were cut in half today. So my fault. Oh, it's like this is like a balk. Like I just balked it. Right? I just made a balk, and that would be like, take your vase.
That's like half a walk of shame.
Yeah, kind of. Don't worry. The walk of shame's probably coming. Bam, not Chris Sale, though. He's walking back to the dugout.
You going to toast your buns?
Yes, I am. So, and with the Hawaiian buns, what you would do is you would toast them just like this. You would toast them straight up on the griddle or on your grill. But since I'm not able to do that today, this is how we're going to do them today. So, well, let's look at this bullshit. All right, here we go. So that's how you got to do it. You got to make do with what you got, right? That's how you do it. Make do with what you got. No butter. I ran out of tallow, remember? So let's leave that there. Get these warm for a moment. They're good. They're good. That's all I got to say. They're good.
Hey, Bart,
let me get my coleslaw.
Bart just asked, what do you got going on this week?
Yeah, damn it, dude. Maybe I'll tell you in a minute. Maybe I will tell you in just a moment here. All right. So what I got going on this week, the shoot, I don't know, it's like 100 and something years. Like the Lee County Fair and Rodeo here in Southeast New Mexico. If you are from this area, the Lee County Fair and Rodeo is possibly the one thing that you look forward to every year because it's the only thing that really happens around here. And so this year at the Lee County Fair and Rodeo, there's a bunch of like they splurge on some big artists to come in, country music artists mainly. Then we're going to have a booth inside with the TD's Brew and Barbecue. So you can come by, you can taste the TD's Brew and Barbecue products. I will be there pretty much every day, all day. So you can come by, you can ask questions. I'll be there. I can help you with anything that you need. But I will have a special going as far as the products goes there. So come by, see us, the 6-pack special. If you purchase a 6-pack, then you will be entered into a raffle to be one of 10 people to win the first 10 TD's Brew and Barbecue Butcher's Blocks brat boxes. They are a $200 value shipped right to your door. So you come and you purchase a 6-pack at the event, you will be entered into the drawing to be one of 10 brat box winners. And what it'll be 3 packs of Carne Sutra brats, 3 packs of spicy Carne Sutra brats, 2 bottles of Southern mustard, 2 bottles of Carne Sutra, and a bottle of campfire candy. It will all be packed and shipped to wherever you need it shipped to, and we will take care of it from there. But so let's get these off of there. So you're going to have to come by in order to participate in this. This is my test run. This is my trial. This is how I'm going to make sure that I have the process ready. So that way outside of this area, we will be able to ship nationwide after the first batch. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for asking multiple times what's going on next week, but you got to come by. It starts Friday and Saturday, 3 to 10 p.m. This week. And then next week, it is Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the Lee County Fairgrounds. Come by, say hi, put some TDs in your face. And I think Saturday night is Kane Brown, whoever that is. I don't listen to country music. So if you like country music, come see Kane Brown because I'm sure you love him. All right. So let's finish up these brats. Does that answer your question? Did that answer everyone's question?
Yeah, that answered their question. And I'm sorry, I tried to get Brian Urlacher, Lovington's Only, to come in and sit with you and autograph those boxes, but he said he was kind of committed with football season starting.
Oh, yeah. It's a little too close, right? It's a little too close to football season. All right. So here we go.
We'll probably see him sitting over at Brian Cooper's damn table for some reason.
Why would he be at Brian's table?
Dogging on him because he's a Packer.
Oh, probably. But he would have so much more fun if he was sitting over at my table. We could talk about the Bears.
You could and sell some swag. Speaking of swag, exactly. You have any swag out there?
Oh, that's another thing, dude. I am going to have new swag. I am going to have some swag out there at the booth. So you're going to have to come by the booth and not only get some TDs in your face, but you're going to be able to put some TDs on your head, wear your TDs around and show everybody how badass your stuff is and how much better your cooking is than theirs. Oh, look at these little pretzel bun sliders here. All right. So yes, I will have some hats. I will have some shirts. And then of course the specials that we have, and plus the raffle. And plus another thing too that's going to happen is that if you haven't already done it, make sure you go to the website and you register your email on the website, because the email, if you register your email on the website, we automatically give you rewards points. So you will automatically be given rewards points for registering your email, and following on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, getting all that set up. So you should be able to get that all taken care of. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions about that, we can definitely, I could definitely answer that. So thank you guys for asking. Thank you guys for staying tuned. But yeah, 1 of 10 brat boxes are going to be, you could win 1 of 10 brat boxes in the next week. That's what I'm saying. So you got to come by, you got to see me, say hi, tell me you love the products. Tell me what your favorite product is. Tell me what you use it on. Give me your recipe. I would love it. So I will get, I know I got a couple that just submitted, so I'm going to get some of those in, get some of those down here pretty soon. But let's get these brats on these buns and let's go. Let's put our meat in the buns and let's finish the show. How does that sound, Robbie? We good there to go? All right. So here's what we would normally do. Is normally we would take the brat bun and we would put it in our little tray, just like this. Oops, sorry, this is backwards. And that's not going to work because this one's going to fall apart. That one's going to fall apart. Not ready yet. We need the one that's not going to fall apart, which is probably going to be this one here. All right. So now we got our brat bun ready. We got some nice grill marks and some nice toast on our buns here. I like mine a little toastier, so that one's a little bit less. So, all right, let me get here. I'm going to have to make 3 of these. So I got 3 brats. So, whoop, and now I'm fighting the wind. All right.
So with the fair coming up, what's that going to do for the shows, the lives?
Oh, okay. With the fair coming up, what's going to happen with the lives is this coming Sunday, there is no fair. So I will still be live this coming Sunday. And then also next Sunday. But Wednesday, we will be at the fair, so I'll probably be live there, but it won't be a full live cook. Wednesday is the official big start day. They have the parade. Everybody comes out. So Wednesday's going to be super busy. So be aware of that, because I'm probably going to end up broadcasting live somewhere, somehow, showing you guys how busy and how cool it is, and all the people that are putting some TDs in their face. Alrighty. So next, let's get going here. Let me finish this up. It just really sucks. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to finish this thing up here. I know exactly how I'm going to finish up, exactly how I planned on doing it. What I planned on doing was making it and then cutting it into 3 pieces. So that way you can eat it as 3 pieces instead of 1 big brat, almost like a brat slider. So that's kind of how we're going to do this here, except it's going to be more like a slider instead of a brat. All right. So first things first, we're going to take our meat. We're going to put it in our bun. You put the meat between the bun, right? Always. All right. And then, oh, no spoon. I got to have a spoon out here, dude.
Oh.
I don't have a spoon out here.
What's that say on the computer?
The walk of shame. Dude, did you see, right as I was talking a second ago, I forgot to come back to, did you see him rob that catch? Yep. Rob that homer, man, right over the wall. Right over the wall. Okay, here we go. You don't get to follow me, but keep talking to me. I'll keep talking until you can't hear me anymore, okay? And hopefully everything will connect when I come back. Does that sound all right?
That sounds good. So get out to the Lee. Get out to the Lee County Fair and Rodeo if you're in this area.
I can't take the camera. Exactly. Oh no, I'm going to lose it.
He's going to lose everything. That's what happens when he does.
Hey, baby girl. Hey, Gemma. Maya. Oh, look, there's the spoon I was going to use sitting on the counter.
We can still hear him, but he can't hear us.
Okay. Are you still there, Robbie?
Yeah, we're still here. We're just talking shit about you.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay, there
you
you
hear me?
are. All right, guys,
hear
we
me?
could quit talking shit about them now.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. Are you can hear me though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can hear me?
Okay. Yes. I found the spoon that was sitting on the counter that I should have brought out earlier. So I could have eliminated 100% the walk of shame today. So here we go. We got that brat in there. We're going to load this bad boy up like that. You can see that brat in there, right?
You can see
All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take my beans here. Oh, look at those baked beans. Damn. And I'm going to load them up on the side of the brat. Both sides, all right?
So,
We
Dan,
want both sides of the brat.
It's almost like a chili cheese dog, but it's a TD's brat and bean slider.
Yeah, brats and beans slider dog. The brats and beans slider dog. Yeah, there we go. So now we got the baked beans on there. Damn, these are good.
Slam.
Let's see how these. Let's see how. Let's see how these baked beans turned out. Oh shit, those are good. Those are good. That might be the best ones I've ever made. Damn. Tell Amelia thanks for the recipe.
So all recipes are posted on Facebook at TD's Brew Barbecue. But if you need the baked bean recipe, just hit me up. Yeah,
Robbie will give it to you. Yeah. So anyways, guys, I know the past couple videos have not had recipes on them, but that's because I haven't had a chance to go back and get them done. But I will get them very, very soon. So if you need it, you can let me know and I'll get them changed out. All right. Now we're going to take this awesome coleslaw and I'm going to pile it right here on the top of this brat. So right there, right on the top. And we're going to give it a nice coating here all the way to the end from tip to tip. We got our brat. All right. So look at this. And we're not even done. How good does this brat look? See the baked beans down there? You can see the baked beans down inside there. Look at that. That's a good looking brat. That's all I can say. That's a good looking brat.
Uncle Steve, I don't know if you're still there, but you mentioned the shirt earlier. That shirt is getting ready to get messed up with this mess that he has created.
Absolutely. There we go. I'm going to take some of my bacon here and I'm going to cut the bacon bits into strips. So that way they're not like little chunks. They're going to be nice little strips here. All right. And we're going to load it up right on the top. Put some of those on there. A few more pieces. There we go. So candied bacon on top of our brat. Damn. I'm going to rake up all of this right here. Put it on there. Now, here's what I'm going to do. And even if you have the other buns that are not already split, what you're going to do is at this time, you go through and you cut it into thirds. All right. So like I said, I was still going to do it, but it's still going to be a little bit more, probably going to be a little bit more difficult to pick up. But that's what you want right here. Boom. Look at that. How is that? Rudy, what's up, my dude? There you go. This is the country style brat right here. All right. Oh, you know what? I did forget. I forgot the drizzle. And the drizzle is going to be a tiny little drizzle of the OG sauce. Now, the OG sauce is a vinegar-based sauce, so it is going to be kind of thin. And all we want is to just drape it across this brat. Just like that. Now we got our sauce on our brat. So again, country style ribs are basically pork butts that are grilled or smoked. So what the TD's Brew Barbecue brats are is they're basically pork butts that are basically ground down with Carne Sutra and put inside a casing. So this is the country style bratwurst right here. Got candied bacon, we got baked beans or candied bacon baked beans, right, Robbie? Candied bacon baked beans. We got a nice coleslaw here, and I got the TD's Brew Barbecue Carne Sutra brat. If you're interested in these brats, go back and check it out. We're about to raffle off 10 boxes, so you've got to come and check it out. When is the Lee County Fair and Rodeo again, Robbie?
The 2nd through the 10th of August.
That's right, man. I appreciate that. I was having to watch that replay. I saw what was going on. Error on the shortstop, man.
In Lovington, New Mexico.
Is that awesome?
No
in
other
Lovington,
area.
New Mexico.
Gotta be in Lovington.
No other area in
So they
Lovington, New Mexico. That's
they
a fact.
They can't buy the box online to be entered in the raffle. Do they got to do it in person?
No, it's got to be in person right now. It's got to be in person right now. This is my test batch. This is how it's going to go. So I want to make sure that we are good before we introduce it to the masses. So the first 10 boxes are going to be the test batches, and then these boxes are going to become available as the rest of the year progresses. So I'm hoping to have them. I'm hoping to have them already, especially before Christmas. But this is where we're going from that. It's going to depend on what's coming up this fall. Rudy
just commented. He said he saw your sandwich, so he said, "Take my money." But now he's asking, how does he get entered into the raffle? Is he from Lovington?
You know, I'm not 100% on that one, but I think so. If you are in the area and you're coming to the Lee County Fair and Rodeo, come to Lee County Fair and Rodeo and purchase a 6-pack from me, and you will automatically be entered into the raffle of one of 10 brat boxes. They're $200 value brat boxes, and this is what you're going to be able to create with these badass brats. All right, so here we go. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. We pulled it right out. Look at that go. Look at it go. How are we looking here? How are we looking here? How are we looking?
Whoa.
Except for that missing piece right in the bottom of the brat there. Right? Except for that missing piece of bun where it's not connected, but that's how you do it. You turn these into little sliders. Now you got your brat slider dogs. Isn't that what we said? What do we call these? Country style bratwurst slider dogs. Isn't that what we just said?
Yeah. Bean and slaw brat sliders.
Yeah, the country style bean and slaw, candied bacon, bean and slaw. Whatever, dude, slider dog. Whatever, guys. I'm TD. It's TD's Brew. It's TD's Brew and Barbecue here. I'm gonna put these TDs in my face. I'll see you at the Lee County Fair Rodeo. Look.
I'm going to keep it running for a minute. We're going to see if he messes up that shirt.
I'm not going to mess up that shirt. And they just missed. Did they turn the double play? Shit, it didn't look like it, but whatever.